Midweek World of Trains will be starting very soon. Stand by. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining me. And it is that time of the week again. Midweek World of Trains. It is the 191st edition. And welcome to you wherever you are around the world. And just to let you guys know, our community chat comments area is now open to subscribers only. If you are new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're our returning customer, welcome back to the station. Punch your ticket and click that subscribe button today and join our family, as we are almost up to 6,000 subscribers. We could get there tonight if we get around 10-15 subscribers, but yeah, our ultimate goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers. But yeah, anyway, for now. The goal is to enjoy the stream, ladies and gentlemen. So, welcome to you wherever you are around the world. All right. So, what are you seeing on the screen here? Well, we are on Train Sim World 5, and I am playing on PC. Oh, pardon me. So, tonight, we've got a very exciting night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be taking it to the old school a little bit later on tonight as we check out a brand new timetable mod. So we are going to the Hemstrucker Munich Osberg later on tonight and checking out the brand new modded timetable, which is incredibly massive. 1,800 services are available to drive. Absolutely insane. Apparently the same as 6,000 or 4,000 services or something like that. But yeah, 1,800 of them apparently drivable. When I heard that, I'm like, well, okay, well, let's download this one and give it a whirl and see how we go. All right, so we have started the stream early. I was keen to go at 7:30, to be honest, but I just had a couple of little other things to do. So, yeah, we are good to go. Right, so first up off the ranks, as I did explain, if you did join us last night on our Choo Choo Tuesdays live stream, I did explain to you guys what would be first on the agenda here on our midweek traditional Train Sim World action. And tonight we are, for the very first time in the Train Sim World 5 era, doing a Creators Club scenario. And we are heading to the West Coast Main Line South to do this one. And it is the 33 Rail Tour. So driver BR Class 33 MK1 coaches, 7 of them loaded from Euston. And they're to Milton Keynes, Platform 6, making 2 passenger stops along the way. This scenario is off the rails. Okay, so off the rails scenario here on the Midweek World of Trains episode 191 with your Aussie Dom. Welcome aboard, and here we go. Enjoy. Let's get that away. I don't know why that's coming in the shot tonight. Oh, let's see if I can get that up a little bit higher. There we go. Oh, it is still a little bit there, isn't it? You can actually see it tonight. All right. Still no patch. Quite surprised. There is a monthly ministry, which is now available. God knows if that's going to ever be successful for everyone, knowing the history of it. As you know, I have the automatic unlocker, which hasn't been updated for Train Sim World 5 actually, which I'm quite surprised about. Anyway, we will wait for all this to load up. As you can see in the background, it was still loading up the cab, the textures and everything. So let's see how we go. Do enjoy this one. This is a Class 33 rail tour. And all right. Let's get on the AWS. Get on those switches. And we have the passengers boarded already. We'll just pretend that we're picking up passengers. Let's open up those doors. Okay. Let's make sure that we have, yeah, that's the... Okay. Let's have a look at the, yeah, 57. 57. I just wanted to make sure that I was, oh, AWS. Cab change over. Okay. Yep, we got it all good. Very nice. Very, very nice. It's a lovely day in Melbourne. London. Safe shit, safe smell. Coffee everywhere. They're supposed to be loaded. So we do have some loaded. Okay.
Please remain behind the yellow lights.
There's the, oh, we've been able to get into the cab. There's some passengers in there. Yeah, very good. It's probably where you put your luggage, whatever, your bicycles, scooters, whatever. We have started a little bit early, so we're just having a look at around the station at the moment. We'll see how much traffic is involved in this scenario as we go along, see if it is definitely worthwhile. We've got the 390 over here. It's your 165 sound modded, of course. All right. Stand clear, the doors are about to close. All aboard. All right. Love the lights on this thing. Absolutely love the lights. You know what? I actually bought this train on Train Sim World 4. I didn't actually own this loco for quite a long time. I finally bit the bullet on it. On the Train Sim World 4. So Mind the gap. Oh, that's right. I remember this. I have to take off the handbrake. What's going on? I'm having some troubles with it tonight, actually. I might have to reset this one, folks, unfortunately. Right. I didn't have any problems with this the other day. I actually gave it a demo run, and it was quite nice. Yeah, let's try that again. That was yeah, quite weird. Okay, just waiting for all that to pump up. Okay, we're good to go now. Yeah, that was weird. No, I didn't have that problem the other day. Alright, I'll have to set this again. So 7. Okay, that's all done. Yep. Very appropriate to be doing a rail tour today, as the Heritage Expo is on for 3 days this weekend here in Sydney, Australia, at Central Railway Station, Sydney Terminal. It's on for Saturday, Sunday and Monday. 3 days of fantastic rail, buses, classics, you name it. Crazy Aussie, how you going? Welcome aboard. We are on the West Coast Main Line. That's one of my favourite routes for Train Sim World 5. Yes, it is. It's a very lovely route. Very good to be doing a classic on here, I'll tell you that much. It's very worthy. found this little canal down here. Look at this. And I actually went through the building just then too. Hey, I found somewhere where you can go through. Let's get up over here, folks. This is going to be really cool. I'll take a nice photo of that. That's a beautiful photo. Don't forget, folks, Australia Worldwide Entertainment is on the Discord server. You can join us on our Discord server today. Link is in the description of the stream tonight. And also on our home screen of our YouTube channel, under our name, you'll see the banner. You'll see the YouTube channel's name. There is a link in there that'll take you to our Discord server. Join us today. It is a policy of ours. I always welcome you and I ask you, how can I help you? You know, like what brings you to our Discord server. If you don't answer within the first 48 hours, I used to give you a week, but now it's only 48 hours. So 48 hours, you've got 2 days to respond. And if you don't, then we remove you from the server. I don't want any fakes on there. I can tell the fakes to the reals. I've been in this game way too long. Queen's Park Station. Let's see what it looks like on a platform view. Very good. God, this suits this route. It just does. It's so cool. This one's so good about having like the old British green, British blue logos in the game. You know, it's you know, you get so much variety. You can actually slappy on the West Coast mainline, and yeah, you can do the same with East Coast. But you know, it just, for me, I've always preferred the West Coast over the East Coast mainline, and this was even before the East Coast came out last year. So. So no new patches at the moment. We're still waiting. Still waiting. I notice there's a thread going on the forums for the October Ministry that's actually got a fair bit of heat on it. It's very, very entertaining. There's some, typical Dovetail coming in and saying, "Oh, you must settle down." Must settle down. This is how you think I got banned from the forums in the first place. This is what happens when you speak your mind. They don't like it. They don't like the hard questions. They don't like when you speak your mind. Yeah, don't worry, that Dovetail Jan, he's a bit of a fuckwit. You got to remember, they are doing a job. They're trying to do their job, and I know there's a lot of us that are really fed up with these performance optimization, the half-assed releases, all the promises that have never been kept. It's just, I understand your frustrations. I've been playing the game for over 7 years. I'm an OG of Train Sim World. I know where you're coming from. I've given in on trying to make my case for it. It doesn't matter what you say and what you do on, what you say on the forums. It's just going to get you banned at the end of the day. You can try to make another account. They'll end up shutting your IP address down. That's what they ended up doing with me for a little bit. But I got lifted off that. But I'm not involved in the forums in any way. I just have a look at them, mainly just to see if there's any game updates, what the patch notes are for updates, see what the schedule is for the week, just stuff like that. If I see an interesting thread, I might want to sit back, relax, and watch it. And I seen a bit of stuff last night on there, backs and forwards of off a couple of people that are level 8, and it was quite entertaining. It was like, okay, we got a little bit of backs and forwards action here. This is quite interesting. And then I've checked the thread again just before the stream, and I've seen that Dovetail Jan has tried to keep it civil. Oh, here we go again with the classic Dovetail coming in and putting their 2 bob in, and it's like, well, we're fed up with it. Like, here on the West Coast main line, alright, we got a whole heap of these things, yeah? A whole heap of them. These are issues, this is a bug, alright? And the first time I seen this particular bug was on the Lincoln Run Strucker route. And it was fixed very pretty quickly. Like, it was about, I think, within the first 6 weeks of release or 8 weeks of release. It was eventually fixed up, and it was at the mains station we had that shadow issue first introduced into Train Sim World, and I don't understand how it continues to come back in. It's once again like the jetpack issue. They put a band-aid on it, it's been thrown off, and it comes back. So, anyway. This is the maximum speed limit that we're technically doing, folks. 85 is the maximum speed limit. We're on a little bit of a slope, so it is struggling to get up to speed. But 80 miles is quite sufficient on here anyway. But it will take a little bit longer than the average Class 350 or Palomino trip. So, like, if you're doing a 350 trip, that's like a IC trip. That's got hardly any stops. But anyway, we are stopping at Walford Junction and T-Ring, Trig, or T-Ring, Milton Keynes Central. Sorry, folks. I was just clicked on the other screen just then. It might have been a bit of a freeze. I apologise. The only update I've had today is I had a update to I got this video game where you actually sit inside of a trolley and go down a hill. It's quite hilarious. I had an update for that, but oh yeah, the Real Companies extension mod for Real Companies and Gas Stations extension mod for American Truck Simulator has been updated. So I got that. It apparently got updated on the 29th, but there was a bug, so there was a little bug, so it's been updated again today and it's fixed that bug. And the Chinese language mod for Train Sim World 5 has also been updated. Now you can download that for the PC players of Train Sim World 5, the trainsimcommunity.com. Yeah, I'm glad they got all that in area there pretty good, spot on actually. It's yeah, very lovely. Attention passengers, we are approaching Walford Junction. If you'd like to get off here at Walford Junction, you can have a connection to the Walford DC line S for overground services, or connection to Class 390 services or 350 services. This station is Walford Junction. Train on platform 6 is a rail tour. Rail tour ticket only. People that for the rail tour can join this train. Messages they answered. Season 2, summer 2024. Yep, we know. It's an illusion. Keep staring, you'll see it. No need, no, then you need glasses. Keep staring, you'll see it. What, the Ronnie glasses? I did the Rodney Rude laugh just then. Yeah, can I have a hot chocolate, please? And I'll just take. Oh, look at these cookies here. It's got some other stuff in there. Nice. Oh, look at that sandwich. Very beautiful. I'll take a couple of those chocolate cookies, please. This fat gut needs it. It'll be $5, please. $5? I only got $4.75. Sorry about that. Well, you mean to go get some more money then, motherfucker? Oh, okay. I like to do some role plays with these things, make it interesting for your viewers, and you know, not the same old, same old. All right, we're just waiting for the waiting for all that stuff to work. All right. Here we go. All aboard. Final live stream for the week. And then I'm off until Monday. So yeah, do note we're not live with American Truck Simulator this Sunday coming up. It is the long weekend here in Australia, but it's a grand final, rugby league grand final on Sunday. So we will not be on the air. We will not be on the roads, I should say. I've got some lovely paint jobs I did earlier today. I actually had the day off today from looking after my daughter for the school holidays. She went to her best friend's as I was playing last night. So, yeah, spent the day cleaning up the house and everything. Had a few mates coming over for a barbecue on Friday night, so a couple of drinks and a barbie. So just cleaned up today and spent a fair bit of time doing some paint jobs for the trucks and trailers for American Truck, and yeah, just checking up on the Discord. Nothing going on there. Pretty quiet actually. It's just all my stuff mainly on there at the moment. I did have a few people join the Discord over the last week, the last few weeks, but they haven't responded to anything, so I've removed those people. No offense or anything, but I just want to. I want a community that's active and, you know, wanting to join, you know, our Discord chat as well. You know, don't be sitting there. You can just reply to me on the first mentions and just say I'm here just, you know, because you do the mods and I just want to grab the mods when they're available. You can just do that and say, yeah, no worries, and then I know why you're actually on the server. So yeah, and my monetizing team looks into it anyway. So I've got people that are, you know, very experienced with Discord. So. All Alright, we're getting up to speed and we're 11 miles to the next stop. 11 miles. Chat is very quiet tonight. Where is Chris at? Where is Chris at? Where are you at, buddy? KC from Belgium, welcome aboard. Yeah, I'm quite surprised that we haven't had the major fixes on here yet, you know, like I thought it would have been quicker than they've gone about it, but yeah, I don't know, I'm very skeptical to see what the next update's going to be like, you know. Is it going to be a big patch? Is it going to be like, is it going to be, you know, typical Dovetail and they're going to drag it on and, you know, drip feed it in you know, this is updated, little tiny updates, and just drip feed it each week or every couple of weeks, or, and then, you know, they're going to try to think the community will forget about certain things that they've wanted to get fixed, and nah, it doesn't work like that. Nah, Dovetail, you need to seriously do the right thing by the community, and you know, stop releasing this crap like it is, yeah. I know that Jamie normally comes in from Dovetail Games sometimes to our live streams, so I don't like to put pressure on Jamie because I actually like Jamie as he's a great streamer and everything, and he's worked for Dovetail for many moons. You know, he's probably one of the OGs that have survived, to be honest. So yeah, it's he's been around longer than JD, don't worry about that. Yeah, I have as well, don't worry about that. That's why I've been kicked from the forum. It's your 165 sound modded going past, there's a beautiful one there. Yeah, no, when you speak your mind on the forums, they don't like it, you know, like they have a whinge, and then, you know, it was my, I just like, it was Jan as well, it was Dovetail Jan that did it, and I just basically ended up on the final one just speaking my mind. I said, look, I've done this before and I'm going to do it again. I'll go, I'm an OG of Train Sim World, I streamed the game, I uploaded the game, I'm an OG, I've been playing this game long enough to know better now what you guys are all about, this and that. I said you basically just out one ear and out the other. If it's money that then you don't care. You're like, oh yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. It's like the Word for Dummies book. You can have one for Dovetail, and then next to it is a guy with a dollar bag. And that'll be Matt. Well, this is what happens when you screw with the community. The community fights back. That's the beauties of having it on PC, you know, you can bring back all the what it was supposed to be like. There is a very nice enhancement mod getting built anyway. JetWatch has already previewed the night lighting on it, and it's way better, way better. As you know, I'm a fan of the Suffragette line, the Gospel Oak, Barking Riverside route, the Goblin line, and yeah, I've told you guys numerous stories about the history of the, you know, I know the history of it. I've watched the documentaries. I know everything about the Suffragettes, and you know, the history of the route itself, and you know, Gospel Oak closing so many times over and reopening, and you know, other stations that have been closed, and the route almost dying itself, and being saved by TfL, finally giving in and throwing the electrified overhead wiring on it. It's a massive corridor for freight, and anyway, the enhancement mod that it's got, and not only enhances the route, but enhances the lighting on the stations and the lighting overall around the buildings and everything at night time. It just makes the route so much better, and you just want to drive that route at night, in the night time, because it shines more playing that route at night than what it does in the daytime. But yeah, like I said, like for me, it doesn't really matter what time of the day. I actually just prefer driving that particular route at night. It wasn't voted the #1 route in Train Sim World 4 from me for nothing. You know, it deserved every little bit of it being the best route released in Train Sim World 4. The only thing it got smashed up on, and this is nothing to do with the route at all. As you know, there's a long outstanding passenger behaviour problem in Train Sim World, and I know they're starting to leak on the tracks now, and it started with the jetpack issue, and then it's just gotten worse and worse over the time. That's got nothing to do with that route, but that's the only thing that really makes that route frustrating, is the passenger behaviour. But like I said, that's a core issue, not a route, not a semi-graph issue. The semi-graph for the trains and like all that stuff. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They're outstanding. It's been like it since Train Sim World 2. Like, even before Rush Hour, you know, it got worse when Rush Hour was released. But if you go back in the catalogue of Train Sim World live streams, and you look at the preview stream for the Bakerloo line, London Underground, leading into release of Train Sim World 2, you will see that Matt Pedestal and Sam, which is Colonel Fader, were on the stream. And they got to Harrow and Wallstone station, and then all of a sudden, a passenger went flying up in the air. And Sam, straight away, he's like, "Oh, what's that? That's not right." And then Matt was like, "Oh, don't worry, we're going to fix that, blah, blah, blah." Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did they fix it really? Is that why it was like it for over a fucking year? Oh, and then a year later they're like, "Oh, we've fixed it, but it's still there, but you won't notice it anymore because it'll be just like a split second and it'll just disappear." That's where the disappearing passenger behaviour started, folks, as well. It was from that patch. So, yeah, but they still haven't actually gone and done the right thing by the community and actually squashed that bug once and for all. I think passenger behaviour needs to be a priority. But nah, it's not, because it's not making them money. So it is what it is, and we have to live by that. And I'm don't know if I'm going to make it in time on this platform. Hopefully I do. I will use the emergency brakes now. I think we're going flying past.
Belongings with you
Yeah, object fail. Fortunately I couldn't stop at that station at time. It failed. Alright, I'm just gotta wait for it to... I'm so used to driving through here and not stopping at these stations. This is the problem. I just, yeah, so used to just pumping this route. And it's also like that on Train Sim Classic. I'm just so used to just running this route, just massive, just pump all the way. Stopping at certain stops. It's mainly stopping at London Euston. Don't normally stop at Milton Keynes. It's usually Rugby, I think, stop after that. And that's obviously Train Sim Classic. You go all the way to Birmingham Central. Yeah, so long outstanding issue. Is it going to be fixed? Probably. Like I said, they probably one of those things where it'll be like Train Sim Classic, you know, it'll take forever to finally get all the main things that have been outstanding for so many years, and they'll end up doing it when they strip the core bare towards the end of its lifeline. Have they added the vegetation mod back into Train Sim World? I don't think they have for the Train Sim World 5 era, hey? I don't think this route really needs it anyway. There is a hell of a lot of vegetation on the sides. Yeah, so we're going to go and check out the new modded timetable for Munich-Augsburg after this one. See what layers are involved in it. We'll run down the timetable on each layer and yeah, give you guys a full tour of the timetable on that. Apparently there's up to 1,800 services on the description. It is. I was like, how many? Okay. Yeah, I wish it was a bit longer as well. You know, I was thinking they would go to rugby, but it's not that simple. If they ended up going to rugby and they didn't put the Northampton loop in, everyone would have been like, well, once again, they haven't put the loop in. And then you would have had people saying, oh, I'm disappointed that they didn't put the Northampton loop in, and you know. We know recently they did that on Train Sim Classic with ATS. Where Alan Thompson put it in, and yeah, we showcased that on Train Sim Classic. Don't forget, leading into the release of the Overshop, we're going to take you on what you could expect, or what you're going to expect lengthwise and all that on Train Sim World, with the Train Sim Classic version of the Overshop West Coast Mainline, Preston. It's going to be fantastic run. We'll go through via Penrith and all that on there. Yes, there is a Penrith in the UK. Not just here. I say that because the once again here in 2024, the Penrith Panthers have made the grand final for the 5th year in a row in the Rugby League. It's not my team. My team that lost to them in the grand final last year. Just got a new coach, actually, because they didn't make the finals this year and they fired the coach. So. A cruel business. 1 year later, after making a grand final, you're fired. Oh, God. Not good. When you do services like this that are slower, then you can't get up to the speed limits to what it's supposed to go to be honest, Crazy Aussie Adventure, it works out quite. Holy crap! Did I see something new? Oh my God! Cool. That was a cool layer to put in there. Yeah, when you do services like this that are not as fast as the other ones, you find that it actually works out quite good, quite far enough, really. But yeah, when you're doing like the Palomino, you're like, oh, I wish this thing would go further. It's just, once again, too small for a train that crazy. But like I said, we've got the overhead wiring for the upper part of West Coast coming to Train Sim World from Just Trains. And the beauty about that is obviously we've got, off the rails and whatnot. We can, it won't be off the rails anyway because West Coast mainline. But we can turn it into a modern West Coast mainline and, hopefully people are smart enough to build, modern day scenarios for it. And, we can take the Palolinos on there. 350, I don't think so because it's too far down. But if you wanted to, you could do that, just for fun. Obviously, you can throw the 66 on there with some containers, whatever. Make it interesting. But your Palolino for sure, And your HSTs can go on there too. Oh, obviously HST. So that's something we haven't done on here yet, is we haven't taken a HST on here. That's something that we are planning, we'll plan to do. So, I still haven't seen a scenario with a HST on here. I'm quite surprised. I thought there would have been one by now. You're going on Saturday, are you? Okay, well, I'll be hungover on Saturday, so it won't be Saturday. I'm most likely going on Monday. I'll see how I feel though, but don't think it'll be after Friday night. No. That's what I say to you. It falls on the wrong time of the year, and they do it on grand final weekend. It's just, and you got these stupid bloody idiots that are going to protest, and they're trying to stop all that. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that. .7 to go. There's a lot of old buildings down through here as well, and this is what makes the West Coast Main Line really cool. And when you put these older trains on here, you can see how it suits the route. It's just really cool. Well, when you're doing 160, you're actually doing quite a reasonable speed. Try the HS2 that's getting built. They're going to be going up to 220 miles per hour or something. That's a lot. They'll be the fastest trains in UK history when that happens. And God knows it'll probably end up, safety regulations by the time it's released, and they'll probably drop the speed limits. They experimented the speed limit to 140 at one stage on the East Coast. I know that. It was in the section that's actually in Train Sim World. Oh no, I do not want to do that. Yeah, I don't know where Chris is tonight, but he's not on the stream tonight. It's quite a surprise. Might be sick. Might be sick or, family thing or something. Yeah, that's all good. It's just very unusual. I'd like to drive my car through the concrete. I don't know if you can see that on the side. I like driving my car through concrete. All right, here we are. All right, there we go. Very nice little one there. I hope you enjoyed our first Creators Club scenario for Train Sim World 5. I actually got a little trophy there. Very good. All right. Yeah, first scenario, Creators Club scenario we've done on Train Sim World 5. So there you go. West Coast Mainline was the question. So if we ever give you guys a quiz of what we've done in the past, and if we give you a question, say, for instance, what was the first Creators Club scenario that we done on Train Sim World 5? Was it a Class 33? Was it, something else? But anyway, it was a Class 33. There you go. All right. This is the 191st edition of Midweek World of Trains, our Wednesday tradition. We'll be back next Wednesday, of course, with episode 192. Subject to change, of course, as always. But do note that we are going into daylight saving this Sunday here in Australia, so the times around the world will be changed. So we are going, our clocks are going forward. So we're going, so when we have daylight saving here in Sydney, so Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart. So New South Wales, ACT, Victoria, and Tasmania. We have daylight saving. Queensland don't have daylight saving. And there'll be 1 hour difference between the times with South Australia, hour and a half with Northern Territory, 3 hours with Western Australia, and 1 hour difference from Queensland to New South Wales. So when we're live at 8 p.m., it'll be 7 p.m. in Queensland. It'll be midday in the UK. By the way, so it's currently 11 o'clock. But I think it is. I don't know. I have to work that one out. But I think it is midday, and 1 p.m. in Germany, in Central European time. But I know that their times are changing, our times are changing, and like everything's going to change around. So it's gonna be chaotic. I'll work it all out eventually. So just bear with me. If you can't join us live anyway, or you miss it when it is live, due to the time zone changes and all that, there'll be a full replay for you to enjoy. So no matter what. But the best way you can be notified is to click that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on, and it will be notified when we are live. You'll get a notification before we go live, just to codify that we're going live soon, and then you'll get a notification when the stream has started. So sometimes we start earlier than the times we throw up. All right, we are good to go. Just give me a second. I just need to look at this. All right, just give me a second. I just have to do something. Back in a second, folks. Okay. Apparently Nico Hines got roasted at the at the Daily M's. Oh, okay. I'll have to watch that one afterwards. Hang on, let me just. All right. Okay. So now we're going to be doing. My apologies. I just had to see that. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. It's actually silly. Where is it? I'll have to find this now. I do apologize if you can hear some noise in the background. It is very annoying. But anyway. Hamstrucker, Moody Gosberg. Here it is. All right, so there is a 2024 timetable. This is a brand new modded timetable, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what is involved in it. So we have the BR642. We have the BR612. We have the BR403DB. The BR423DB. The 766.2 dB PPZFAs. The BR101, the OB1116 is available. The BR146.2, the BR425 dB, and the BR401 dBe. Okay, so these are available for the trip. Okay, let's have a look at all of them here, ladies and gentlemen. So S8s and S3 services. So we have all these ones just here. Holy crap. You know, like, look at all these services. We got so many of them, you know, different services, whatnot. God knows what the hell these 2 hour ones are. I think they've got to be wrong or something. But anyway, A whole bunch of services are there, and we've got 642. There's a fair few services for 642. So there you go. RB 6067, Osberg, whatnot. 612. Let's see. Probably running off the same timetable, but yeah, there you go. Them. Right. The four. Okay, so there's all different variants of the of these ones. So there's a whole bunch of services for the ICE one. We've already seen that one. A whole bunch of services for this one as well. Very good. 425, a bunch of services for the 425. Look how many there is. This is absolutely insane. You got this one here as well. There's a few services for that. Not too many for the 766.2. The 101s, though, they got a few services. Very good. Okay. That's the standard 101, by the way, folks. Just the standard 101. And then we got these ones here, of course. Right. There's a few there. Looks like some shuttling services. And then you got these ones. Okay. Right. Looks like shouting services there as well for that one. Anyway, we're going to take the 401 and we'll just take the standard 12 car. And we will do the 837 service. And we'll put this on a nice, clear October day. Hope you do enjoy. Here we go. With the modern timetable on the Hemstrucker Munich-Osberg, which badly needs to be completely rebuilt and remastered and the standard. And obviously new timetable. So, yes. Definitely needs it. And if it does, then hopefully the light at the end of the tunnel finally for the train that ended up going away from the roadmap after sitting on it for 3 years. That was another broken promise. Another broken promise. And that was a DLC too. It was the only DLC in Train Sim World history that actually was on the roadmap and actually didn't make release. We've had DLCs taken away from us, but when it comes to... Give me a second, folks. So, folks, I don't know if you heard that banging in the background there. Anyway, some idiot backfiring car. Taking care of it anyway. Ran like a little bitch. Alright, here we go. What the hell's going on here? Okay, so how the hell you expect to... Okay, so surely something's up here. Okay. I did hear something about this, actually. Somebody did say that you have to... Okay. You got to cold start it. Now I've got to remember, I haven't cold started this damn thing at all. But I did hear somebody saying that you had to cold start it. So I've got to try to work out... There we go. See? Beep, 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 beep.
RFB.
RFB. Okay. Okay. We are good to go on that side of things. Okay. Right. Also, we got to raise the pantograph, which we have done. Don't understand why the lights. Why are the lights like that? Man, this is busy as hell, this route, I'll tell you that much. Absolutely. Sorry, folks, I was talking there and I had the mic muted. I was just saying how damn busy it is, and I was showing you guys the talent that was going up another route that actually I got in Train Sim Classic. Pretty much got every route coming out of here. It's busy as hell, I tell you that much. Man, you even got trains over there. Holy crap. We are spikes coming off. Yeah, she's a very, very, very busy route. This is way more full on than the standard one. I like this. It'll be interesting to see if we actually have a... that would have been interesting. That would have been interesting if we slammed into that. It would have been like, whoops. I'm talking up the timetable and all of a sudden I slam into it like I'm Gomez from the Addams Family. This is bound for Berlin. Oh yeah, Mamadov. There's terminating. Hox and yeah, yep. Oh, Zollendin. Yeah, there you go. That's Munich as well. Man, this is absolutely like smashed up with traffic like crazy. Absolutely crazy. Looks like she wet her pants. Look at the patch. She's pissed herself. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get serious now. This is quite fun. Okay. Man, like as one service goes out, then another one just comes straight in after it. It's just absolutely crazy. I know there is a few different routes that come off. There's another one just here. I do believe we got also that one in Train Sim Classic too. So that just goes down to the holding yard just down there. That one, but that one's another route. Visa. Alright, Sifa. It would have been hectic if we seen something coming out of there, actually. It's only a station just up there, actually. There it is. Oh, there it is. Look, you can see it in the distance. Oh, wow. Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. It's a 423. It's absolutely hectic. Yeah, I'm very impressed with this timetable. It's loaded with traffic. It's very, very well done. It looks like it's been given a lot of time and effort into it, and to have it actually, you know, be released after all that time and effort, and obviously the modder would have been working on it in Train Sim World 4. And then all of a sudden the Train Sim World 5 gets announced, you know, yeah, to actually have it ready and compatible for the new one, and this early into it as well is absolutely, I give massive credit to that. It's, yeah, absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I really like the timetable. Looking at it, there's a lot of services. There's shuttling services involved in it as well. Lots of trains that are not in the original timetable. So, yeah, big props. Absolutely fantastic effort. And, yeah, looking at the start, you would have been thinking, oh, crap, you know, they've got trains stuck, you know, and they're in ridiculous spots and that. But no, that's got to do because of the amount of traffic that is involved. And like one guy said on the comments on the mod when I seen it, one guy said it's run this route back to life, and that is exactly what I'm gonna say as well. It is run this route back to life. Here we go. Alright, so the LZB is just kicked in. And we have 13 kilometers when it starts. It hasn't started yet, so when that starts counting down, there'll be 13 kilometers till we have to get down to a certain speed again. Now we have to crank it up to 200 now, and here we go. So that, when that starts counting down, that means it'll be counting down to the speed change. And I know it does bring it down automatically, but you can get penalised if you don't do it. You know, you got to do it. I do it manually anyway, just to be on the safe side. And me knowing this route, yeah, comes pretty natural. 230 is the maximum speed on here, and we are approaching that shortly. ICE 1694 Berlin Hauptbahnhof is the trip that we are doing here. what also makes it nicer is because it's set in the autumn time. It's been October, and that's the UK, like European and US factor. For us, it's spring, and it's quite cold actually at the moment. We are currently 15 Celsius here in Sydney. And maybe in a month or two, I'll probably be saying, well, it'll be more than double that. We've been on streams here before and it's been almost 40. Or it has been 40. And we've had the air conditioner blasting. I usually moved into another room normally when it comes summertime. But anyway, at the moment we're good. We're still in the standard room. I am planning to get a nice air conditioner though this year. I'm going to get one put in here. Okay, so that still hasn't come down yet because we haven't reached the breaking point of LZB yet. As you can see, LZB is on there and lit up next to the B, and they'll start counting down soon. So you see that little that thing come up with the foot, the yellow thing. That's because usually CIFA is controlled by down here. See, there's a foot thing. See that moving there? That's CIFA. So the driver in real life, it's like, you know, putting the foot on the accelerator, you know, or the brake, you know, putting it on there. And then your horn's just there. So they could put the foot on a horn, you know, and then that's like your driving foot, and then your clutch, you know, or your brake. So we're going to concentrate on this screen at the moment, or actually, concentrate on this screen. You'll see that they'll start coming down. Now, probably will freeze up a lot more in this trip because this is the first time I've been on here in Train Sim World 5, so it's building up cash. It's building up the cash for the route. XBGT Coupe, welcome aboard. We are checking out the brand new modded timetable for this the Munich-Augsburg. command switch, yeah. Currently at 220 kilometers. 221. Kilometers to Osberg. Well, when I join you guys next week, I'll be a year older. Our next live stream is on Monday. Public holiday Monday. Our live streams are subject to change, so if there is any changes, we'll let you know on our community wall of our YouTube channel or on our live chat of this live stream. Alright, so there you hear the kick, the buzzer just then, so that means it's starting to come down now. You can see that the speed limit 150 must be down around there. Just before this actually reaches down, when it gets under 4,000, this line just here will start actually going down. So we like the stock exchange going down. Currently it is 11 kilometers to go. It's actually less than that. It's like, I know the route, so it's pretty much I know when to drop it off. And always, if you can't see this little foot on here, there also the CIFA button up here that lights up. Miniature ride on Trains Park here, and Sunday it's medieval at the Oval, lots of fun. Yeah, Sunday's taken care of for me. It'll be grand final day, rugby league grand final day. I was at the grand final last year. We got tickets way before we knew the Broncos made the grand final, but yeah, we knew it was going to happen. Well, I knew it was going to happen. My mate was still like, he's fanatic Bronco. I'm just a Broncos fan, but he's a crazy Broncos fan, and you know, he's in the outs and airing, and this better come down real quickly. Damn, I got spotted. You son of a bitch. We just got spud. Yeah, we're gonna be stopping. Ah. Right. If this happens, folks, you come over here to HLL fill, and you have to refill the air. You can see here the compressor has stopped, but that will start back up again. Don't worry about that. You can hear it. Okay. Here we go. No panic stations for me. It was when this first got released. I'm like, how the hell you get it up and running again? And I was just so frustrated. I got the poops and all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't know why I've done this. I've flogged this many times on Train Sim Classic. And yeah, anyway. I don't panic these days. If I accidentally do it, like I just done now, it's like, okay, all good. Just spud it, wait for it to stop, get it up and going again, no worries. That's just another little LZB, folks. Don't worry about that. Thanks for the birthday thing too, appreciate it. Just another day. Just another day. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a little barbie, just a few of the boys coming over, and I'm hoping my best mate's sister comes over. One of them. The others are just, they're all good mates, yeah. Even though I'm spitting for his sister, like one of his sisters, it's just, yeah, yeah, we're just good mates. We fight like cats and dogs. I want her, she doesn't want me. I keep trying. I'm like John Cena, I don't give in, I'm just, yeah. This is just a hard shell to crack, you know? Anyway, the weather's looking good, so that's one good thing. I remember my 30th birthday, even though this is a while back now, my 30th birthday, I had a get-together, actually. And I had a fair few people come over, actually, and a bloody massive thunderstorm rolled in and stuffed the whole thing up. Yep, got that, don't worry. So when you see this come up, ENDE, that's, you got to acknowledge that on the keyboard, so you press the O button, and that's what I just did then. So LZB, PZB release, I just did that, and it releases it, and yeah, it should be all fine. And I'm already up to the 90 speed limit anyway, so I'm cruising in. And I'm not really worried about time factor or whatever. Trains are never on time anyway in real life, so... yeah. We're got it all taken care of. We've got a 60 zone coming up anyway as we're approaching the station. I'm still young. Not when you got white hair. It's all through me beard and everything. Yeah, nah. I hate white hair. I don't usually like let it go this bad, but yeah. When my hair gets longer, I'm definitely gonna throw another dye in there. It's not gonna be this. I might actually dye my beard in that before the birthday. Just to get rid of it. Get the little brush and just brush it. Right. Orange hair like my best mate, eh? My best mate's got orange hair. Good old Joey. He's got a Polski background, Polish background. So. Family's Polish. Right, we're approaching, well, we are at the station now, actually. That's pretty cool as well. We're actually coming in onto this platform where we don't normally, with the ICEs, come into this platform. It's good to see passengers are actually on it too. Irish thing. Oh, I can understand that one then. Yeah, my the mother of my second child, she was born here in Australia, but the mother and father were Irish. So they're from Kilrush. Originally from Kilrush, the parents. Right, so here we are at Osberg. This does go down to Dortmund and all that. And ends up going to Berlin. It's a pretty massive trip. Yep. There it is there. I was wondering where my drink was. Pardon me. No medals. Oh, okay. There's no medals involved. Well, that's one downer on the modded timetable. No medals. But actually, you know what? Like I said, I don't really care for medals, so that doesn't really bother me too much. Right, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have done the modded timetable there. Very nice. To go with our fantastic little Creators Club scenario that we did on the West Coast Main Line. We did that one as well. We have got one more trip up our sleeves. We did start early today, so we are approaching 2 hours, but we did start the stream early, a little bit earlier today. Right. All right. Where are we going to go? Back to the West Coast. Back to the West Coast we go. All right. We are going to do... You know what? We haven't taken the tube stocker on the what's the name yet? On here yet? Actually, I just realised that. Queen's Park to Howard and Wellstone, or vice versa. Howard and Wellstone to Queen's Park. We'll do that. 5:35 a.m. service. We'll put a little bit of light cloud in there. All right. Hope you do enjoy. First time, 1972, I almost said the 31. 1972 tube stock. It's your 165 sound modded, by the way, this one. So here we go. I think the announcements mod might be working on here too. Whoa.
The next station is Harrow and Wealdstone.
Yeah,
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Change here for London Overground and National Rail services.
I stuffed it up again. Freaking hell. I hate it when that happens. Always get this one stuffing up.
The next station is Harrow and Wealdstone. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Change here for London Overground and National Rail services.
There we go, done. Pretty damn full. Here we go.
This is Kenton.
Very good. So yeah, there is the announcements mod, auto announcements mod on here. It's absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love it. I can smell the burning brakes. Takes me back to the old red hens. Yeah, the burning brakes. There were the old diesels up in the old brakes on the Red Rattler here in Sydney. Absolutely. The smell, especially you can smell them more so in the city circle, like in the tunnels. And I used to love it. Absolutely used to love it. The smell of it. Yeah. Even though it's not good for you, I know that now. But when I was a kid, like when you're seeing that, it's like, yeah. And smelling it, I just remember it so much. Like there's so much history that I have, that I know of. Even the freight trains back then, there was more freight trains here in Sydney I've seen than what I do now. They were way longer than what they are these days. Okay, we're going to the station a little bit early, so we are due to leave at 5:42. We'll close those doors now. Get a little tiny bit of a jump start on it.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This is South Kenton.
It's time for a photo. Okay. Get ready for a photo. 3, 2, 1. Done. Right. One thing the original tube stocks didn't have is the sparks. I do believe that they weren't added. Oh, they might have been actually, but I don't remember seeing them. Class 350 just went past. Is your 165 sound modded? Where the hell is everyone? Everyone's disappeared. It's now empty. Lol. A lot of people want to get back off the station back there.
This is North Wembley.
Okay. There we go. Done. Wembley Central next. A&R. Oh, yep.
The next station is Wembley Central. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Exit here for Wembley Stadium.
Exit here for Wembley Stadium.
This is Wembley Central.
There's Wembley Stadium. So yeah, this is even though this is Bakerloo line like part, this is actually also Lioness or the Watford DC. Yeah, I thought it was time to do something different on here. I haven't done the tube stock on this part of the West Coast timetable, so it was, yeah, I thought it was time to do it. To be honest, the announcement mod for this particular train is too low. They need to up the volume on it. It's a little bit too much. Yeah. That light that you're seeing on the side is actually part of the sparks that are on the rails. It's yeah, glitching out on it because this train is originally was built on the old system. It's not been updated. The lighting and everything hasn't been updated. So yeah, it's running on the old system, not Todd 4. I do believe. I'm not sure if they've updated the lighting or not, but yeah, it might be a bug that's coming off the sparks on the sides that's doing it. There's Wembley in the background. Hey-ya! Must be going out of service or coming into service.
The next station is Harlesden. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
My foot!
This is Harlesden.
710 coming up the rails. This is also Itzia 165 sound modded now, updated for Train Sim War 5. Empty tube stock. It was full of passengers at first.
The next station is Wilton Junction. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Change here for London Overground.
Change here for the London Overground services of the North London route. So what you would do, you would go up that staircase there, and you would go up through here, and then you would go up through here, and then it would go up onto here. So this is the overground station. If you keep going that way, you'll end up going back to the Great Western Railway, aka the Great Western Express. It's just on the other side. You can also go up that way to go up onto the North London route. Well, actually, no, that's a holding yard up there, I think. Oh, no, yeah, it does go up onto it, yeah. There is a holding yard up there, I do believe as well, pretty sure. Whoop, about to go through a tree. Yeah, you can't beat the 390. It's a beautiful, beautiful loco. Originally a Virgin Trains loco, just like the Azuma, the 801 for the East Coast. It's originally a Virgin. Originally a Virgin, no longer. Been taken over. Got itself a boyfriend or a girlfriend if you want it. Hey, this is a trader girl or is it a boy? The company that's taken over the 390s, they're an Italian-based company. The Venti West Coast there, yeah, Italian. So, yeah, I've known that for...
Change here for London Overground.
Okay, so
This is a big
there is London Overground services here as well.
All our trains and stations are no smoking areas.
Don't know where, but
Please
anyway.
do not smoke.
Here comes a Palomino. There goes the girl. Absolute beast. The 72 interior is very much like the same as the 3000 class trains in the 80s and 90s. The Metro Square only. Alright. Yeah, as were. Oh, they sort of were, but we had 1 level, 2 level. So I know there was mixtures. There was 1 levels and 2 levels. Okay, so we've got a red light up here, so we need to be aware of that. And that's been cleared now. Even though I didn't have my daughter today, I still woke up early. I was just worried that it was going to be a backflip and I would have had to take care of my daughter. So I rang to just wake up early just to make sure still that I wasn't looking after her today. I don't know, when I'm in a frame of mind, when I know I'm looking after my daughter for 2 weeks, yeah. Any other time I won't wake up early, but when it comes to having to look after my little princess, it's a different story. But I still wake up early today. I'm pretty dead tired. I want to get onto the roads and do an American Truck Simulator upload though, so I've got 4 new paint jobs. I actually did Bolita Transport, I think they're called. They're based out of Bathurst, and they got 2 different variants. They got like a lime, like a green, like a pastel green color one with a white trailer. I've done that one, and I've also done the black one with the black trailer, and it's got the stripes and everything down the sides. It's very close to the legit one. It's really nice, and I've done it both on the T908. So I've got 2 different variants. I will be doing both variants on an uploaded video. I'm actually considering saving one of them for the live stream though. Here we are at Queen's Park. I'm not sure if we have to go into the holding yard. I don't think we will because it continues down into the underground. I've done Mon's Natural Foods as well, and I've also done another tipper, which is Graham McKay Earth Moving. So those are the ones coming up. Okay, there we go. So we have a platinum there in the end. Very, very good. Alright, how's my skin going? What skin's that? What skin? By the way, we did release the new update for the Kenworth Paint Job Pack. Version 2.3 has been released at modhub.us. I did add the link to our Discord server. So it should be linked up there. Yeah, we did download, give you the update on the 28th, I think it was. Right. Anyway, I don't know what skin that is. The Gilberts. Yeah, that's been released. So the truck skin's been released. The trailer skin will be in the 16th. The Freighter T-Liner skin trailer pack number 16. It'll be releasing later this month. We're still in early stages of development, so we've got 25 skins to do. So it probably will be most likely probably the final week of this month for the release of the trailer pack. So for the 16th skin pack, because of these 2 weeks that I lose, like I basically wiped out the first half of October. So my time is limited. And at the moment, as you can see, haven't done any uploaded videos this week. Only done shorts and the live streams. So I posted 6 shorts earlier today, by the way, folks. And this is the most amount of shorts I've posted in a day for a fair few weeks, actually. Because I had the time today, I spent most of the morning just baking and eggs, and I just posted up while I was cooking. So I haven't even done anything in Arkansas. I've only done 5 of the 10. See, I haven't had time to do anything. My time and dedication at the moment, even though I'm not coming in nighttime doing the live streams and everything, posting the shorts in the mornings and that. Mainly all the shorts I've been posting through the mornings over the last few days is mainly when I've gotten there. And, my daughter may be asleep still, but she hasn't been. She's been up, but she knows I do my work in the mornings, so she's allowing me to do my work in the morning, and then we'll go and do our thing. So, anyway, we are done. That is it. Done and done. Thank you very much for watching this week's live streaming action of Train Sim World 5. We'll be back again next week with the free whammies, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. All Aboard Live, episode 107 on Monday. Episode 186 of Tuesdays on Tuesday. And Midweek World of Trains episode 192 will be on next Wednesday. Now, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, next week, the Australian times have changed, and the world times have changed. Obviously, daylight saving is starting here in Australia. So, in some parts of Australia, some parts are not, so that time's a factor. So the 2-hour gap in Western Australia at the moment will go to 3 hours. So do note that. And South Australia, half an hour at the moment, will go to an hour. In Northern Territory, it'll be an hour and a half difference, and Queensland, 1 hour difference. New South Wales, Canberra, New South Wales, ACT, Victoria, and Tasmania, 8 p.m. 7 p.m. Queensland, 7:30. 7 p.m. Queensland, 1 hour difference. Queensland and South Australia will also be the same time, 7 p.m. I do believe. I'll have to double check this anyway, but there's the 7 p.m. Queensland and New South Wales difference, and Victoria, Tasmania, obviously, and ACT. So anyway, when I get it all sorted out, it's been a fair few months since this has happened, and I've just got to get my head around it again, and work out all the time factors. So I'll sort it all out, and we will hit the button. But the only way you will be noted when, like I said earlier, when we are live, is to hit that bell and subscribe button and join our family today. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Been an honor and privilege for bringing you Train Sim World this week. And, of course, we will add any new timetable mods and everything, and new mods if they are available. And we hopefully will have a couple of new uploaded videos for you guys for the weekend as well. So there will be some new Train Sim World content before our live streaming action next week. So do note that. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching today. My name is the Aussie Don. Now, one of the live streams next week may not happen. Well, at the moment, I'm up and down about it because it depends if I do decide to have a day off or not. But at the moment, we're most likely doing all 3 of them. So it will be the 3 traditional I'll probably lean towards, we'll be doing it. But don't forget, our American Truck Simulator live stream will not be on this Sunday. We'll return the following Sunday due to the Rugby League Grand Final and being a long weekend this weekend. And I am out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Aussie Don. I'm 41. I'm going to be 42 in a couple of days. And I'll see you when I am a year older and I am a year wiser. Yeah, right. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.